It's going to be DeJesus.
For a free pass to put the go-ahead run on first base, that's a mistake no matter what inning it is.
Swinging and a high drive. That's to deep right center field. Out of here, a homer and a two-run shot. Perfect time for a two-run homer. That's what they wanted to get the advantage.
Now, Blue Jays offense getting it done right now. They take the lead, getting the big hits that they want, Gary.
Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a shot toward second. Throws to first, side is retired. But they strike for 3 runs here thanks to 2 home runs in the inning. The Blue Jays gaining the upper hand here. And Gravo settles in. Struck out swinging his last time up. Bigby coming in now, and he'll be the new pitcher. He'll be relieving for the Blue Jays now.
Managers face so many different decisions during the course of a game, and as the game goes on and it's close, those decisions become much more critical to success or failure.
1-0 pitch, change up in there, 1-1.
Nobody out here in the 8th inning. Strike, strike, strike. Throw strikes, go right at him, force him to put it in play. A home run doesn't hurt you. Don't walk anybody.
The 1-1 pitch. Sharp bite to that slider, 1-2.
Well, anytime you recognize a slider, you got to be very patient with it. You can't be over anxious. You got to stay back, and then when you see it good enough, let it fly.
Fastball in the dirt. Good block by the catcher. Now the 2-2. This one's grounded to second. Lowry's there. In time for the out. And here's what the Blue Jays schedule looks like. Wrapping up the series against the Yankees Sunday. They face another competitive team at home, the Seattle Mariners. That's a 3-game series. Following that, they hit the road. It should be a competitive series. The Rangers hosting that one. So some challenges in store for sure. Prudo in the box. He walked and later scored his last time through. And starts him out here. Here's a fly ball to straightaway left. Oh, and a great catch. That's an incredible diving catch in the outfield.
Boy, take a look at that. That ball says trouble as soon as it comes off the bat. I couldn't believe he could run that down and make the play. Terrific job.
Fickack at the plate. It was a win last time out for the Yankees. That ended the 4-game series. They were able to split 2-2 against the Rays.
You know, once you hold that #1 spot, you try to keep it going, game in and game out. Right now through the end of August, we'll see some tough battles from these guys. Should be a great battle today.
First pitch on the way. Hit sharply down the line. And there's DeJesus out number 3. And they go quietly off it. In this half inning, nothing across. Blue Jays still protecting this lead. Due up 6, 7, 8 in the lineup. Descent up now. He'll get us started as we go to the bottom half of the 8th inning. The pitch. Took something off, and it swung on and missed. 0-1. A win in their last contest for the Jays. They ended up with the edge, going 3 for 4 in the series against the Indians in Cleveland.
Oh, and this is a team that's starting to find its flow right now.
Ooh, really extended his arms that time, but 0-2. They are 6 out of their last 10. That's heading in the right direction.
Well, 600 ball can take you a long way in the big leagues.
Swings and grounds this one foul, wide of third. Reached on an error and later scored. Last time through the lineup. Delgado coming in to hurl as Toronto brings him into close.
Well, in the late innings, now it's time for the managers to match wits to see who can best utilize his bench and his bullpen to win this game.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Nobody out here in the ninth. You know what they're trying to do. They need to get somebody on and bring the tying run to the plate. That's absolutely critical because that will put pressure on the pitcher.
I'm not going to go after that curveball, but it's in the zone. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-2 pitch coming. Swung and a ground ball to third. Over to first for out number 1.
Well, defensively, you got 1 out here in the 9th inning, and you want to make a play. Just get an out. You will trade a run for an out here with a 2-run lead.
Ciafrone has a turn in the box. Had an RBI single his last time to the plate. And the first pitch. Starts him off swinging at his shoe tops for a strike.
Well, not a whole lot you can do when a pitcher's locating that curveball down in the strike zone. There's just not a lot for the hitter to get accomplished with that swing. You just hope to foul it off, and he makes a mistake with the next one.
That is in. It's going to bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, a key contributor in that last win, 3 big hits in that game, and he's seeming to find a way again to get it started.
Quite a showdown coming right here, Gary.
Walked in his last plate appearance. The pitch. Waves and misses at the curve, just like that, 0-2.
Let's see what he's going to do 0-2. The hitter's got to be guessing right now.
Slider swung out and missed, 2 down.
Well, it seemed like he made it easy. 3 pitches, big strikeout.
Can't get rid of a guy any quicker than that. Only took 3 and he's gone. We've got Garrotti in the box. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. Runner on first, 2 away. On the way. And he holds off with the pitch low, 1-0.
If you're going to miss, this is where you want to miss. Throw that breaking ball at the bottom of the strike zone. If the hitter swings and puts it in play, it's a ground ball out.
Hit on the ground. This could be the end of this ball game. And a high throw, and he is in there at second base. Bad throw. Godfrey gets a turn here. He singled in his last at bat.
Well, we're going to keep an eye and see how aggressive they're going to be to try to get back in this game. Speed out there at second base. Let's see if they put a potential double steal on him.
He waited on that first pitch and took it. It's 1-0. Trying to keep him close. He's back on the bag. Ready with a 1-0. Swing and a ball hit well down the right field line into the corner. Home run, a 3-run shot. They trail by 2 runs, a 3-run shot.
Well, the Yankees are back, and they're not messing around as they take the lead. The offense is back.
Oh, and that one runs in and gets him.
Now, sometimes that fastball just runs in on you, and you can't get out of the way. Couldn't get out of the way there.
And Gravo settles in. Grounded out last time. Guidry gets the call to come in and take the baseball. They've decided it's time to bring a new arm into this one.
If your pitcher's already hit a batter or 2, you've got to take him out of the game. Okay, you can look at it a couple ways. You can say, look, we've got the lead. Let's play for another big hit here. Or you can turn it on.
Oh, base stealing. And his throw, he is out. Great throw. They come from behind to take the lead, a 3-run inning. Yankees leading now. They've got the momentum. It's going to be Garco now. He homered back in the 7th inning of this game. Here's the pitch. Garco will foul that one away. Hit hard to second. Graybo. That's one away.
Well, offensively right now, you've got to force the issue. You're running out of time. You got 2 outs left in this game, Gary. And I think that from the managerial perspective, he's got to think about putting runners in motion. If he gets them on, they're trying to make something happen.
Anaga is the batter now. He'll be seeking his first hit of the game. Not a lot of luck so far. Flew out last time. Takes a swing at that fastball. Can't connect. 0-1.
Was a hitter, when a guy has a good fastball, you think you have to swing a lot harder to try to catch up with it. You really don't, but he did right there, and that's why he blew it past him.
This is that fastball already 0-2.
A fastball up and away, it's awfully tough to catch up with it because you want to try to hit it deeper in the zone and go the other way. And before you know it, it's by you.
Graybo in time for the out.
Now we're counting down right here. They got 1 out left in this game, and I think offensively you're hoping for that long ball, but you'll take anything. Give a base runner, get somebody on.
Epps at the plate, still without a hit yet in the game. He'll get another chance here. First pitch was a strike. 0-1 now. It's fouled off. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, with the way we keep tracks of pitch counts right now, 0-2, the pitcher wants to put him away. The fact he has to throw another pitch just tells you how defensive a swing the hitter had to keep it going.
Swung on and missed, and this game's history.
Oh, Gary, hitting, pitching.
Well, it's that time again. And they come into hostile territory. It's going to be DeJesus. Baltimore losing last night. That was game 2 of this 3-game set against Toronto. And here's the first one. And that one fouled off by DeJesus. And that last one, the offense, not much there.
And puts a lot of pressure on your pitcher to be absolutely perfect, and it's asking too much.
They're going to try for a double steal. Swing and a miss on the fastball, second out in the inning. Oh, they're scrambling. On the double steal, it turns into a double play. No runs, 1 hit, and no one left on base. Up next. And we're happy to have you here in Baltimore on this clear, beautiful evening at Oriole Park. And in the batter's box, it's Davidson. He'll lead it off here, bottom half of the 4th. Still seeking his first hit of the ball game. Guillaume coming in now, and he'll be the new pitcher. He's been chosen to take over out there. First pitch, a slider for a called strike. Here's the delivery. Ground ball towards the second baseman. Lowry's there, and that sets down Dobbs. Armstrong in the box. Struck out swinging last time. First pitch to him. Starts him off with one in there for a strike. Looks at a fastball in there, and it's quickly 0-2. Good slider that time. Ruled the ball. 1-2.
A pitch like that just locks the hitter up when it's in on the hands.
Pitch on the way. Fouled off. Foul! 1-2 pitch coming. And he looks at a called third strike on the slider, 2 down.
Now this slider has outstanding late movement. Hitter couldn't even pull the trigger on it.
And in the batter's box, it's Castro. Drew a walk as last time and starts him out here. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. 0-1 pitch is a change, swung on and missed. 0-2.
Fans are on their feet right now. They know 2 strikes on the hitter. They need to keep this thing going.
And it's in there. Strike 3 call. That's it.
A tough loss here for this crowd today, but boy, do they see some kind of pitching performance from the visiting team.
No chance for a little recognition here. Let's take a look at our player of the game.
And for our listeners' benefit, and for you also, Gary, I would have liked to avoid some sort of cliche, but it never stops being true. You can't have enough starting pitching in Major League Baseball. And he gave a command performance today in this one, showing just why having that starting pitching is so vital.
And you don't often get the bats going on the road quite like this. Pretty good offensive attack.
Well, when you're on the road, to have this kind of offense, it takes the hometown crowd out of the game and really helps your chances.
And until next time.